What's up, everybody? This is the No Pod.
And this is where you want to be heard.
We are your hosts, CJ,
DP.
and today we are here in the pod. Man, we can talk about a lot of stuff, and today is October 1st, 2025.
Yes,
and,
sir. It's the first of the month.
Exactly. The first of the month. And you know what comes with first of the month? New things.
Yes,
so,
sir.
We gonna, you know how we do it around here, from the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to start with this sports talk, and we're going to start off in the NFL. So, bro, you know, the NFL, they announced who's going to be the Super Bowl halftime show performer, and it's no other than Bad Bunny, you know. I don't know, like, have you really, like, listened to any Bad Bunny songs?
Nah,
you know,
not really.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna be good, because everybody like what they like. You know what I'm saying? Last year it was great to me. You know, Kendrick Lamar, he killed it. He got a Emmy for it.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So congratulations to Kendrick Lamar for
Yes,
that.
sir.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? That was I think that was like the most brilliant. I think. You know, just all around performance. I think he did it with so much grace, and he put so much time with it, and he put a lot of like, you know, symbols around that, you know, little Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
He did a whole lot of that. So
For
I
sure.
mean, you know, shout out to him again, you know, for that halftime show. Hip hop, we needed that, and thank you again for that.
Fuzz shizzle.
And
They not like us.
Man,
they not like us.
That
they
was
not
killer.
like us.
That was killer. That was killer. So I mean, do you think, you know what I'm saying, this halftime show is going to be anything, you know, compared to Kendrick Lamar's performance?
Hell no. No.
Real?
Nah, man. Nah, man. No way, man. I think Kendrick was, you know, he was able to do it at a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially during the beef or whatever.
Exactly.
And you know, that record, you know, shooting up to the stars the way that it did, you know what I mean? For him to be able to do it within the same realm of that, and he not kind of dying off, or, you know, like, or that he still was able to, like, do it, like, in tour fashion. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly, yeah.
like I said, the fact that his record was still sitting up there charting and everything,
Yep.
it wasn't dying down. The fire was still lit. Everybody was
Exactly.
still excited about the record and all
right,
of that.
that's
So I think that was like one of the most perfect times to do the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Besides maybe, I want to say maybe Nelly's. You know what I mean? Like Nelly, when he did it, like he was like really, really on fire at that moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Compared to, let's say, like Dr. Dre,
Yeah,
where like
yeah.
how I'm saying, like where it was kind of like where we like, it was kind of expected because it was in LA, so it's like
Exactly, yeah.
he kind of like the biggest talent there, so why not type of thing.
Yep.
And all of his hits, like we really wasn't hearing like that.
Exactly.
All of them is a little bit more outdated than normal
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
You know, in the realm of doing the Super Bowl is what
Exactly.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
really trying to hold Dr. Dre or no shit like that. It's just he really didn't have anything going for himself or nothing. Like he had a couple of people out, you know, like I said, Kendrick and them like that and stuff like that, but he didn't actually have like actual records out that he could display on the Super Bowl that was brand new or nothing like that. So nah, like Bad Bunny, like nah, like those last two Super Bowls appearances and stuff like that was classic. I don't think nothing really gonna top that.
Exactly.
Like Kendrick, he set a bar at the moment.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think the same thing as real. I mean, it was kind of like when Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, it was so anticipated, where it was you had to watch it. You had to be there. You had to see it, and it was just one of a lifetime type of performance. And I think that it was really put together real. I really liked the little touch he put with the Samuel Jackson, you know what I'm saying? I love that, like that little, Uncle Sam type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And it was good. It was so good. And I just think that, I don't know, like you just said, I don't know anybody from then or now can even top that. I don't know. But we is going to give Bad Bunny the benefit of the doubt, because you never know what type of performance that he's going to put together, you know what I'm saying? Because every artist always trying to top last year's or even the Super Bowl itself. So I just think that what I'm saying, it's a good honor for him to to do it, you know what I'm saying? He did have a little bit of controversy saying that he wasn't going to do no more shows in America because I think it was something about like ICE or something. I might be wrong, but it was something with the immigration thing. I think that was it was kind of like, okay, you say you ain't going to do no halftime show. I mean, not a halftime show, but a show in America. But now, the Super Bowl is in America, and, you got to come here to do it. So it's like, it's kind of like, it's kind of like you kind of stepping back on your words type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, well.
But the money comes, when the money comes.
I was about to say that.
Exactly.
Like, hey, somebody call you for that check, man.
Yeah, when the money
nice
comes,
enough,
man, you got to go after it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I can't really blame him, but we going to react to him, getting the halftime show. This is from E! News, or basically Entertainment Tonight, and we just gonna see what how he feels and how everybody else feels about him being the halftime show performer.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel to have such amazing love and support from your fans?
I'm very grateful that the world can connect with my music.
I was keeping this secret for so long.
Do you remember what Jay-Z said to you? Because it's such a special call to get.
It's crazy because I was in the middle of a workout. I remember that after the call, I just did like 100 pull-ups.
Bad Bunny set high on a beachside goalpost and dropped the news. He's taking over the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show.
I'm happy. That's the vibe.
What can we expect? Fans on their feet and dancing like John Hamm, Taylor Swift, Austin Butler, Javier Bardem, and Penelope Cruz, who've all been spotted jamming at his performances. Shakira and J-Lo congratulated the Puerto Rican-born singer who joined them on the halftime stage in 2020.
When J-Lo brought out that flag, I was going crazy.
Speaking of collabs,
he's so handsome, what's his name?
Who could be joining Bad Bunny at halftime? Some big names are in the mix.
We like surprise people.
The 31-year-olds worked with Cardi B,
The Latino gang.
and Drake. It's interesting to point out Bad Bunny kicks off a world tour in November, but he's skipping the U.S., citing concerns over ICE enforcement at his concerts.
You was
Just
right.
minutes
You
before
was
the
right.
announcement, he dropped this Super Bowl-sized hint, posting, "After discussing it with my team, I think I'll do just one date in the United States." No doubt it's been a blockbuster year for Bad Bunny. His Calvin Klein campaign has had more than 56 million views. He popped up in Happy Gilmore 2, and this weekend he hosts SNL.
It's so good to be you right now.
I always put a piece of my heart on everything that I do.
Might be a little bit bigger.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, because he got some big names. He got some big collabs on him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I mean, hey, he might just, pull it off. He might just pull it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
real nice show.
Exactly.
Real
yeah,
nice.
like I'm not doubting him or nothing. I'm not
at all.
Yeah, I'm not doubting him. I think he's
I just love America, man. That's all. It ain't got nothing against you, man.
Exactly, yeah. Nothing like that, man. I hope Bad Bunny do have a great halftime show. I hope he can surprise us with, a lot of his collabs. I hope.
Oh damn! It's gonna be at
in
San Francisco.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
California. So that's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? They got one of the biggest type of fields and football fields. So the Super Bowl is gonna be good. Bunny. So
for sure, Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So
I mean, you got a potential to do it.
Exactly,
we can't never say what's gonna happen, but I still, feel my way about my man's Kendrick. But yeah, man, it looked like if you as anybody that do the Super Bowl, if you put your charted songs out there, everybody gonna get up and get the shaking their little tail feathers and stuff, you know what I mean, as far as boogieing down with your music. So it's really not again nothing personal towards you. Again, I'm just a Kendrick fan. So I was more happier when I heard that he was doing it, you know what I'm saying, than I was anybody and Dr. Dre.
Okay.
So I was a little bit geeked, you know what I mean? Especially the Dr. Dre one.
Don't forget about 50, Mary J, and Eminem.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that made it like real exciting for me.
Exactly, yeah.
And shit. So, again, it ain't nothing personal to you, Bad Bunny. You know what I mean? I'm just, one of those people. I don't really listen to out of country music and stuff like that. I don't listen to too many different genres of music. But I have ran into you a couple times. My wife will listen to damn near anything, so I done heard you a couple times. I'm just not familiar with the music, but from the looks of those heavy hitters that you got though on your roster, when it come down to that music, in Americans, I don't see how you can't put on a good ass show though.
Yeah,
I don't see it at all.
Well, I hope it be a great Super Bowl. I hope Detroit be in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
I hope
sir. Yes, sir.
Patrick Mahomes be in the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
That just my my wish list. But you know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
I want my Super Bowl, baby.
I mean, hopefully overall though, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a great Super Bowl, and hopefully he'll do great at the halftime show. But we gonna stick with some more sports news, and we gonna stick with the NFL right now, and it just man, I'm kind of lost the words right now. Miami Dolphins wide receiver Tyreek Hill, basically he suffered a gruesome injury to his left knee, and it's looking like season injury. Basically he got to have surgery on it and stuff like that, or he did have surgery on it. My bad, I'm sorry. He did have surgery on his left knee, and he tore a lot of ligaments in his knee, and that he gonna be out for a good significant time, and it's gonna be a while before we even can get any kind of glimpse of Tyreek Hill on the field again. It was also said that this could be career-ending injury. I hope that's not the case. I hope that they can figure something out and he can recover fast and 100%. I mean, how you feel about what you've seen from the game? versus the Jets. How you feel about that, man? How you kind of like, you know,
man,
think
that's one exciting player that you know, is real unfortunate, my guy, especially by it being an injury that you basically pride yourself on, you know what I mean, which is your legs, my guy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If not nothing else, to me, you the fastest receiver in the league. So just for it to be your knee, it's like, damn, you know, prayers go out to you and your family. If I ain't mistaken, you already had the surgery.
Yeah.
I think that you're in recovery.
Yeah.
So, you know, get well soon, champ.
Yep.
Man, try to come back for us, man, but don't rush it, man.
Exactly.
I don't need nothing else to happen to you if you gonna come back, man. You know what I mean? Even though you done been in the league for a nice bit.
Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken, this might be
Like
year
15
or something.
No, I think it's like lower than that. I think it's like 8 or something like that. 8 or 9. Yeah, probably 8 or 9. Because you got to think he won championship with Patrick Mahomes, and you know what I'm saying?
Damn. So I'm that far ahead of the thing.
I mean, yeah.
My bad.
I mean, he's still kind of young, so you know what I'm saying. He still can get up and down the field. So I don't think no 15 with year receiver can do that.
Right.
Not like that. If you have to be somebody like what's his face like Larry Fitzgerald. Or somebody like that, or Mike Evans or somebody like that that's been in the league for a long time that we've seen. But
that's who that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I said 15. Evans.
Exactly. Yep. So I mean,
but 8 years.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not
too
bad.
So you might bounce back pretty fast.
Now I might be wrong though. I don't want to, cause like right now we not kind of just doing our research. We just saying what we feel or basically telling y'all. So don't take our word for it. If you want to do your own research on it,
and see how many years that he's
played.
Been in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I think he kind of played between 8 and not 10 years, something like that, like in that range. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna hear from Tyreek Hill himself. My bad, Tyreek Hill himself. We gonna hear from him. He was in the hospital and he was just thanking the doctors and the NFL for his surgery coming up. And yeah, we gonna let him talk.
All right, guys. Tyreek Hill here, the Cheetah. About to go in for this surgery. Keep your boy in your prayers. You guys have been awesome, man. Fans Nation, just the whole entire NFL has been amazing. You know, sending me lots of love, lots of prayers, and I'm absolutely honored, man. You know, granted the situation, but I love you guys so much, and hope to see you soon, Cheetah.
For sure.
And we hope you can come back and be the cheater that you is, bro. Because,
yes, sir. Please, in due time, bro. Do not rush it, man.
Yeah, don't rush it, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, we need you to to take care, you first, and then your family, and then the team later. You know what I'm saying? So,
because I don't think you done had no real significant injuries or nothing like that. So. You done made enough money, man, where you can sit back and chill out, man, for a year and a half. You know what I mean? If I was you, like I said again, and like my man said, this is just our public opinion. If anything, bro, try to come back. What's that? If we count this year.
Yeah, probably next year. Probably like
So,
2027.
Yeah,
something like that.
Maybe like week 8 or something at the earliest, man. I'm only saying that just for the earliest that I would attempt, you know what I mean, to do that, because I actually have never heard of a football player having a dislocated knee.
I mean, actually, it been happening before. I think his name is I hope I'm getting his name right. I mean, I know his last name is Chubbs, but I don't know his first name. I forgot his first name. I know he played for the Browns. You know what I'm saying? And he broke his knee in college, and he did it in the pros too. It was like the same knee. Like it was gruesome too. It was gruesome too, man. I think he did recover though, but yeah, it been.
He was
a
wide receiver, right?
No, he was a running back.
Running back.
So I mean, like I said, it's been people like that in the in the NFL that that had injuries like that, and I think that they bounced back, but not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just hoping that he can bounce back and at least come back at least 90%. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
At least 90%.
If you could do that, man, you might be able to get a good seed by then. You know what I mean? If we can come back 90, baby, y'all gonna get a good seed if you can get back at least 90 of what you was. Woo, that'd be nice, man.
For sure.
That'd be nice. And anything above that would be great, man.
Exactly, yeah.
For real.
Late like 95, 90%. If he can come back in that type of mode, I think that, he'll still be a scary player to face. Because people are scared of Tyreek Hill. They scared of, if he kick that ball to him and on the even, it don't matter if you do a punt return or just a kick return. Everybody's scared of that man. So he not the cheater for no reason. So
you think you would do that first? Put him out there on the kick, or would you try to hit him on a couple routes first?
It depends. It depends on how he's his mobility. Maybe in some type of scenario where it could be like some kind of like trick play type shit. But I kind of want to keep him safe for now, just to see how he would do in the next 2 years. Because I don't think he's gonna come back next year.
I wouldn't.
But
I wouldn't, even if they told me I could.
Exactly.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think 2 years, or at least half, 1 year and a half, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At like the earliest, man. Yeah. I would like to see you in the middle of next.
Words, but I was just kind of thinking about the injury and how it's all played out. You know what I'm saying? It's
at least the middle of next season.
Exactly.
At least the middle, bro. Like don't give us no faster than
nothing.
that.
Yeah, just go through all that process and then go to the like you said, probably about between week 6 and 8, maybe he can come back.
Yeah.
On that
I would
tip.
love to see that.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But like I said, we hope we praying for you, Tyreek, and we praying for you to have a speedy recovery.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you will come back stronger than ever. Hopefully, please.
Prayers go out to you, man.
And we finna get to another subject. It's the
spinning the block, baby.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna spin the block, and basically, man, it's the nationwide news. And as of today, the government has shut down. As of today,
when the fuck did that?
Yeah,
evidently.
Yeah, it happened
you said today.
Yeah. I mean, today, 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It happened last night at 12:01. Democrats and Republicans could not come up with an agreement to come up with some type of funding to keep the government running, and they couldn't come up with nothing. They couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And this could, they said this can last for a lot of weeks. You know what I'm saying? This might be the longest government shutdown in history, maybe. They even avoided having a government shutdown back in March. You know what I'm saying? And you know they found some type of common ground, I guess. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats, you know what I'm saying, they kind of like they don't want to really, you know, work with the Republicans and stuff.
Wow.
You know, so that's what's kind of going on right now.
Why the fuck y'all ain't do that when y'all was trying to get Trump in that bitch? Shut that bitch down. Tell that nigga ain't no running for president or something.
They wasn't gonna do that. They wasn't gonna do that.
That's probably one of his tactics, though, to be truthful.
Maybe.
Because who the fuck ain't gonna fund the government, nigga? The fuck, man? My wife still going to fucking work, nigga. Mm-hmm. So that means she's still paying taxes. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. That's definitely true.
Niggas still got houses, my nigga. Like,
exactly.
What you mean, man?
Yeah, that's definitely true. I don't know exactly who's getting cut off the funding, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know it's like a lot of federal stuff. I know it's that. I know they not gonna get paid, but then the worst thing about it is that they still gotta go to work. They still gotta go to work. And that's the crazy thing about it, with no pay. So
that's what's up with them donations, I guess. I mean, cause how else can you shut that shit down? Like, unless y'all
they couldn't come up with no agreement. They just couldn't come together and figure out how to keep the government running as far as for them. Now everything as far as, you know, food stamps, any like government assistance, that's still running. So whoever receiving food stamps or SSI or anything like that, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to worry about that. But it's the people that's working, like, you know, for the federal houses and stuff in your states and stuff like that. That are the people that's at the airports. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get paid. The military, I think it's stuff like that. I'm not sure how law enforcement is in that too. I'm not sure.
Wow.
But it's kind of all in that same realm. It's all in that same bunch of stuff that just basically shut down. But we finna let NBC News tell us what are the next steps after the government shutdown. So we gonna hear from them, and hopefully we can, you know, get some answers.
For sure.
He was fired just 3 weeks before he was set to retire.
And now he's becoming an industry whistleblower. Kate Jennings has the story.
Now let's get to Capitol Hill correspondent Julie Sirkin for more on this. So Julie, what happens now?
How the fuck y'all shut down,
The
bro?
government has officially shut down. My phone is blowing up with statements from Democrats and Republicans already trying to point the finger and play the blame game so that their side does not get blamed by the millions of Americans who will be impacted by the consequences of this shutdown. The first one, Stephen, since 2019. That was the longest shutdown in history. It happened under the president's first administration. It lasted 35 days. I mean, even if you're not a federal government employee and you think it's not going to impact you, by the way, the Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimating that nearly 1 million people could be furloughed, costing the government potentially $400 million. Even if you're not in that bucket or you don't know anybody who's a federal employee, you could still be impacted. That is because certain services will just cease. The clock struck midnight. That means infant and child formula food assistance for women, flood insurance. The national parks will have some closures. If you're going to the airport, you have to give yourself more time because those TSA workers will be showing up, but they won't get a paycheck. Other services like social safety net benefit programs could also be delayed. So this has extremely real practical consequences, and it is exactly why in polling that we've seen all day long, both sides are going to be blamed by the American people. But what we go from here is that Republicans and Democrats need to come together to reopen the government. That's going to be even harder than potentially this back and forth that we've been seeing to keep the government open tonight. I caught up with House Speaker Johnson earlier tonight, as well as Leader Thune, in individual interviews pressing them on what happens next. Well, for Republicans, they're going to keep putting on the floor that clean funding extension, their 7-week plan to essentially essentially extend current funding levels. They're going to put that on the floor over and over again, trying to pick off Democrats. They already picked off 3 of them tonight to try and get at least 8 so they can join Republicans and reopen the government. As for Democrats, who I also spoke to Leader Chuck Schumer, saying he is dug in. Why? Because of healthcare provisions that he says could lapse, could hike up premiums on millions of Americans. The fight is now, and really this is all about the Democratic base and trying to appease the very voters that they will rely on to win back some ground that they lost in November, Stephen.
We thank you for watching, and remember,
Did
stay
this
updated on
motherfucker
breaking
just say that these motherfuckers is fucking over the fucking country so they can try to grab ground that they lost in fucking November, bro?
Exactly, for real.
Are you fucking kid? Y'all doing this shit so y'all can overpower the House of Representatives, nigga, with fucking Republicans, nigga?
It's them Democrats, bro.
Y'all bruh, what is wrong? So you willing to like basically bankrupt people for 30 days because you don't want to pay a Democrat to do something? What sense do that make, bro? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, what, man? Like, what, y'all paying them too much or something that y'all not coming to? Like, what the fuck?
It's crazy, bro. I mean, they said, you know what I'm saying, they trying to get more Democrats to agree. The Republicans like, look, man, we trying to keep the government going, but y'all not agreeing to what we got going on because the president is a Republican and they kind of hating on this shit.
I mean, I don't think it's just because I just think it's because of who he is. You know what I mean? Not because he a Republican.
I mean, bro. I mean, it's part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's part of it. Part of it is. I mean, it's just the fact that 3 Democrats went over to the Republicans and said, "Hey, we want to join y'all." We ain't switching parties or nothing. We just agreeing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they trying to do. They trying to get more Democrats to come onto their side and basically say, hey, you know what I'm saying, come over here. We need to keep the government running. All that other bullshit that y'all trying to keep up, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still mad about the election or whatever, the House of Representatives or the Senate
stupid,
or anything like that. If y'all mad about that, I mean, that's nothing. That's a personal problem, basically.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? This is a real human problem because people are losing money and they could potentially lose their houses and cars and stuff like that. And y'all not even thinking about that. Like, come on now.
How y'all gonna shut down the shit that got the TSA?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Like, them people important than a motherfucker. Like, that's why they're in the fucking airport. Like, what are y'all? That don't make no sense, man. That didn't make no sense, bro.
Nope.
At all.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of crazy, bro. This could be the longest one because you just heard they say that in 2019, you know what I'm saying, it lasted for 35 days. And you know what I'm saying, you think about that, that's like a whole month and some change.
Yeah, some change.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That y'all, then they wasn't getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think I remember that.
Yeah, I did. I remember it. It's been so long, and plus Trump, he was president at the time. I think
he sure was. He sure was.
Just like, damn, this shit happening again in your presidency. It's kind of like, cause it didn't happen on none of Biden's presidency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the whole time you just, that
might just be, that might just be Trump on some bullshit or something.
It could be, or it could be the Democrats that just don't want to agree with him.
Yeah,
it could be that. It could just be the Democrats just don't want to agree with him, and and they mad that the Republicans got most of the power, but y'all got the power to change that. I think I don't know if it's this coming up. I don't know if it's this month, coming up next month or next year. I don't know, but every 2 years, they do a new election for new seats in the House of Representatives every 2 years, because it's different from being the president. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I think if this still 5, that might be next year. Next year. Because he just got elected last year.
Yep.
So
I think it's gonna be like either, like I said, I'm not sure which
November,
one. Matter of fact, hold on,
It's been a fucking year, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, how long he been president?
A year?
For a year now. So so next year, I think it's gonna be next year. Next year.
Well, no,
because he won in 2024, right?
But he ain't even been the president a whole year yet. Because they switch out in January.
Exactly. Yep.
So he ain't even been in that bitch a whole motherfucking year yet.
Exactly. So
yeah, like Trump, man, stop bullshitting, man. Stop signing on them pieces of fucking paper. That's what you need to do, bro. That's probably what the fuck going on, nigga. Like, nigga, shit. Like, nigga, motherfuckers, every time they come to work, man, you done sign something else that they gotta fucking deny.
Man.
And then you sign something else that sound even more fucking sillier than the last shit that you signed and all that shit, man.
That nigga just signing executive orders like it's like it's like you signing your name to every damn thing. Like,
you know what I mean?
This is my
like,
signature.
This nigga, I told you, that nigga a gangster, man. That nigga don't give a fuck about what the fuck he doing. He don't care about what's going on, how it's affecting no motherfucking body or nothing. Like,
as long as it's not affecting him, he don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? That's just the piece of the pie. He don't. He just don't care, man. He just
that shit
don't.
Crazy,
you know
bro.
And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they can get it resolved, because, you know, like I said, it's a lot of people that's going to be affected, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, and people think, you know what I'm saying, like, if this keeps prolonging, it's going to get worse and worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The longer
especially
y'all keep,
ain't paying somebody.
Yeah,
the
like,
fuck?
Yeah, like the longer they keep you know, having this shut down, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be worse. It's going to get worse. And I mean, it's already worse than, you know, what it is, you know, in this days of times. But yeah, it's
you know, right when you feel like that it can't get no worse.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we always, it's always some little itty bitty tweak where you be like, damn, like, motherfuckers wasn't even thinking about none of that, man. You know what I mean? Like, again, man, it's probably that gangsta ass nigga just, he probably done signed something, man. Them motherfucking Democrats and Republicans looked at that piece of paper like, all right, man, you going too far now. I ain't coming to work tomorrow, man. I'm not fucking with this dude, bro.
Man, look, you know how they say, you don't come to work, you don't eat.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? And that it is fucked up that they still got to come to work and they can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully,
I mean, it's always them runner-ups, though.
Yeah.
If they don't, you know, ever come to an agreement,
exactly.
You know, you always got them runner-ups that can fill them seats in, and I mean, at least temporarily get y'all together. But hey, man, look again, man. Trump, my guy. Look, my baby, my nigga. Chill, bro. Chill. Cause whatever the fuck you doing, man, you got the people out here tripping, man.
For real, man.
Like, man, that shit don't make no sense, man.
For sure, man.
Especially the people that's supposed to be voting on shit and supposed to be keeping shit upheld and, you know, throwing out paychecks to certain people and shit like that. Like, man, come on, man. We already, you know, went through the pandemic, man. We don't need to be going through a pandemic, you know, in the House of Representatives type shit. You know what I mean? It ain't nobody even getting sick or nothing, nigga. You just on some fucking bullshit. Niggas getting sick.
Man.
Let me stop lying. No, niggas getting sick, but they getting sick of your motherfucking ass. What they getting sick of? Like, what the fuck going on, bro?
For real,
you
man.
Tripping, my guy. Like I said, it's probably one of them, bro.
Yeah,
he probably signed some shit, dog. Niggas was looking like
They like, nah, nigga, we ain't having that.
I ain't
We ain't
fucking
having
with
that
him,
one.
man. For
Fuck
real.
that. But
he
man,
probably found that one of them tickets talking about that that shit. What is the fuck you call that shit that he trying to do? I just said it yesterday too. Well, I said something hinting to it. Dictatorship shit.
Yeah, okay.
He probably found something like that. And they, you know what I mean? Like everybody did exactly what you just did. Like,
just roll
oh
my eyes
hell,
and
right?
type shit.
Like, oh
my
hell
God.
no.
Like, you know, yeah. That, wow. But I mean, hopefully they'll get it resolved fast. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You know, because if we got to talk about this again, it's not going to be a pretty sight because I'm going to be like, dog, get that shit together. For real. Just get it together, y'all.
I mean, hopefully we get the answer of, if we talk about it again, hopefully we have the answer on why this even transpired.
Oh, we know the answer, bro. They ain't want to work together, nigga. That's it. We know the answer. We know that shit already.
Say it's definitely we don't want to work with this nigga.
It's basically like we don't, like even though he's our president, he's basically our boss. You know what I'm saying? Well, not technically, but just you know what I'm saying. Just you know what I'm saying. Just the fact that he's the president, you know what I'm saying? And he's Republican, you know what I'm saying? And the Republicans got most of the House and they got most of the Senate. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats, they like, man, see, I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. We can't never win.
For real. I'm tired of this motherfucker. Like I said, he probably found one of them piece of papers probably talking about slavery or something. You get what I mean? Like that's super extreme that we really haven't like got details on or nothing like that, and it's like really staying in house type shit because it was probably foul.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You probably found some old foul ass piece of paper, especially knowing you and all the shit that your dumb ass been coming up with to do. I mean,
yeah, man.
Man, Trump, chill out, man.
For real.
Chill, bro. You got people not even wanting to come to work and shit again, man. Come on, bro. Yeah. You ain't even been in that bitch for a year yet, my nigga.
He already crashing out. But,
you know what I mean?
You know
like, damn, bro. It ain't even... Shit, nigga, you ain't even got elected a whole year yet. fuck being in the office a whole year. You ain't even got elected a whole year yet.
He was almost fucking around when got impeached. You know what I'm saying? He was that close to finna get impeached.
Man, in 9 months.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But we
been in there 9 months.
We gonna go to another subject because, you know, that's crazy,
on this
man. That's crazy, man. But now we gonna go into the social media news. Yes, Hollywood news, that's real. So this kind of goes in the same realm. Yes, Atlanta Police Department has put out a warrant on R&B and actor Tyrese Gibson because of his 4 dogs escaped from his Bankhead residence and went to a neighbor's house, the 4 dogs, and they mangled and killed the neighbor's dog. And now the neighbor is pressing charges against Tyrese. And Tyrese not even in the country. He's out in Dubai, gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing his body
I ain't
cleanses.
hear about that.
He doing his body cleanses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to clean his body, or I guess that's what he's doing.
He doing that that Aaron Rodgers.
I guess, but yeah, they you know what I'm saying, it's a arrest warrant on Gibson right now.
That's fucked up.
It says it's for animal cruelty, and yeah, man, when you get, you know what I'm saying, it is a kind of bad look, but I mean,
real bad look.
It's a bad look, you know what I'm saying, because we know niggas and dogs, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble like Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? And it's others too. It's other other people I can't name right now, but he was just the first person I could just think of about, you know, having animal cruelty on his resume. And yeah, man. Seriously, man.
Say my man's had a whole arena.
Exactly, man. Had a whole stage arena, nigga, going at it, nigga, like a cockfight, bruh. They was going at it, bro. I mean, like I said though, you know what I'm saying? Look, we not even gonna talk about Michael Vick. We talking about Tyrese, so we not even gonna talk about that, man. We gonna stick to the subject, you know what I'm saying?
That was funny.
Stick to the subject at hand. So we gonna
He said niggas and dogs.
Niggas and dogs sometimes don't mix when it comes down to that animal cruelty, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they look, they take animals very seriously. You know what I'm saying? Around here, they take animals very seriously, especially dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, I'm not even like laughing at the situation. It's just like, damn, like, come on. Like they say it was 4 big ass dogs. I don't know what type of dogs he had, but it has been he has shown videos of the dogs, and
gotta be some big.
You know what I'm saying? And like they you know what I'm saying, he showed them on his Instagram and Facebook or whatever social media that he used, and then also the neighbors were claiming that also that the dogs was they been like kind of like escaping a lot of times, and they've been seeing it and stuff like that. So I guess this is not just
the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time that this happened. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as far as them escaping, not killing other dogs.
Not killing other animals or nothing. We just talking about escaping.
Escaping.
Don't y'all put nothing on it that we ain't said.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, this ain't our controversy. We're just commenting on it.
Exactly. So
ain't our shit.
First, we gonna hear from the neighbor of the puppy that got killed by the 4 dogs. We gonna do this.
That's their dog right there.
Well, that's Tyreek's dogs right there. That's he got 2 more of those.
Oh,
look just like that. Yeah, look at him. Yeah.
They fucked that dog over.
Exactly. But we gon'
them fucking pits, ain't they?
I guess they some type of breed.
Bulldog. Or
they some type of breed. But we gonna let what's this Inside Edition tell us a little bit more about the incident, and we gonna see what the neighbor said, because the neighbor he's a Caucasian man, and you know damn play about them dogs. So we gonna see, and we gonna let, like I said, we gonna let Inside Edition tell us what's up.
Motherfucking Caucasian people be tongue kissing they motherfucking dogs.
You may qualify for a free
Expeditionally.
He's a popular star of the Fast and Furious franchise, but today there's a warrant out for his arrest, and it has nothing to do with speeding. Cops are looking for Tyrese Gibson because his dogs killed his neighbor's pet. Jim Murray has the details.
Where is Tyrese Gibson? The singer and Fast and Furious actor is the subject of a police warrant for his arrest after cops say his pack of dogs mauled this adorable little dog to death in his posh Atlanta neighborhood.
People are terrified for their life, and the dogs killed.
Oh, that nigga in trouble.
Gibson's neighbor,
that nigga in trouble.
Charles Cavalier Spaniel named Henry, was slaughtered when Gibson's unleashed guard dogs went on the attack.
It just makes me so sick.
Harrison Parker says he had let Henry
You in trouble, buddy.
realizing that Gibson's pack was roaming the street.
In the darkness, there was this little pile of white fur, and he was dead. He was just a little guy. His little bark probably drew those dogs in, and he was just an easy target.
You goddamn right, he was an easy target.
Was taken the night Henry was killed. How would you describe these 4 dogs?
What I've seen.
Was that dog just in his mouth, Cuff?
They were on the hunt. They're huge animals.
Police investigating the case say they issued an arrest warrant for Gibson, but he failed to turn himself in. According to one report, he's in Los Angeles.
We could have just resolved it easily.
Oh my God.
But he's chosen this other route, so it is frustrating.
On Instagram, 46-year-old Gibson writes, "I had no idea I would ever wake up to this nightmare, and I know the family must feel the same way. To them, please know that my heart is broken for you. I'm praying for your healing and for your beloved pet, who never deserve this. If you could talk to Tyrese, you didn't say anything to him. What would you want to say to him?
I would just say, why didn't you secure your dogs?
Tyrese Gibson's lawyer says he has made the difficult decision to move his dogs to a new safe and loving home. He also says he is cooperating with authorities to resolve the matter.
Wow. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you in trouble, dog. I mean, I know I'm laughing and shit, but oh, buddy, you're in trouble.
Man,
whoa.
Dog, that was kind of.
Hey, man,
wow.
that wasn't even what that was unfair.
Man, seriously.
Hey, my guy,
Seriously.
that was man.
Wow. Yes,
they treated that motherfucker like a squirrel, my guy. My man's got your dogs on camera.
They treated that shit like a cat. They ain't give a fuck.
Got your dogs on camera, carrying that little dog in their mouth.
Dirty, bro.
You in trouble. What my man? Cause if I gotta raise up, it's gonna be trouble. Yeah, bro, you in trouble. My guy. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Tyrese, man. You one of my favorite R&B singers too, my guy. I still listen to Sweet Lady and lately, still to this day,
That's right.
damn near every motherfucking day, my guy. That's no bullshit, no exaggeration, my guy.
Exactly.
Like look, man, I had a girlfriend that told me I was her Tyrese type shit. You feel me? Like that's like my guy. You know what I mean? Like when you was on top, my guy, you was on top. You feel me? So you my man's $100 grand. But that right there,
yeah.
My nigga. Hey man, you gonna have to get back to Georgia, guy. You gonna cause they'll fuck around and fuck you over that, man. My mans was carrying that dog in his mouth, my nigga. Yeah. I'm talking about that nigga bruh, like that god dog, man.
Yes.
That motherfucking dog look like a goddamn hamster or something in that nigga mouth, man. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, and that was a little ass dog.
Nigga, that dog had a mouthful, bro. I'm talking about it looked like
that dog.
It was already
no
dead
chance
in his mouth already. It was,
for real, he had no chance, bro. At all.
And then against 4 of them, of course, they want to take their turn too. They see blood. They like shit. Give me a bite, like
for
you know what I'm
real.
saying. And I mean, dog.
It looked like them motherfucking dogs be eating squirrels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like them motherfuckers be eating healthy than a bitch.
He be feeding them motherfuckers real meat.
For real. I mean, that's the way them niggas look, man. Them motherfuckers is eating good than a bitch.
Shit, they said the next step shit is gonna be human meat in a minute.
Man, shit.
If he don't put them motherfuckers in some type of you know, in their own habitat, you know what I'm saying? They own
they gonna make them put him down, man. I mean, they're gonna make him put them down. I said that backwards. I think they're gonna make him put them down.
They might.
I really feel bad for you though, Tyrese.
Yeah,
you probably love the shit out them dogs.
Yeah.
And they probably gonna make you put them all down instead of putting them inside of different houses and shit.
You're right.
Especially the one that actually did most of the damage.
I mean, well, they all play a part, so it really don't matter. Like they all play a part. That's
especially for the intimidation part.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, the dog wasn't about to fuck with none of them.
Yeah, because like like the neighbors and shit, they were saying that they seen them escape so many times. So I mean, it was a matter of a time when they was gonna do something that was gruesome. I thank God that it wasn't a human child or anything like that.
Yeah.
I thank God it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel sorry for the Caucasian man that lost his dog, because that's not nothing to
be playing
around with.
I'm even gonna apologize a little bit just to you about just making it sound funny. You know what I mean? Because it ain't really funny.
No, it's not the funny.
It's just you know what I mean, like that. I didn't know it was that. Like, I mean, you know,
it was messed
you
up,
kind of like be like, dogs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, that's
yeah.
how I was until like
You
I just
seen-
saw that.
yeah, you
like,
seen how big the motherfuckers was, like,
compared
yeah.
to the other dog. Like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Man.
Yeah, man. Like that shit. Like,
Man, really fucked up. Tyrese, we praying for you. We praying for the Caucasian
family,
man.
yeah.
I don't know your name, but we praying for you, man, and hope y'all.
I don't even think they just said his name on the thing.
Yeah, I don't think if they did, we
I apologize for not listening.
We put it in the edits.
Yeah,
we put it in the edits. But we finna stick with the Hollywood news and social media news. Yes, this topic right here has been going all over the internet for about 2 days now. Yeah, something like that. About 2 days.
Yeah,
man. I mean, and look, as men, you know what I'm saying, I kind of don't even want to talk about this situation because it involves two women. You know what I'm saying? I kind of don't want to talk about it, but it's they put it out in the world, so I have to get my reaction to this and our reaction to this. Yes, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is back at it again with their beef. Now, we all thought that they beef died like 3 years ago. I don't know what sparked it again. We don't know what sparked it again, but like I said, it's the Hollywood news. It's that Hollywood shit. We don't know what the fuck is they got going on. One motherfucker having babies by football players and shit. One over here doing coke. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all this shit is all crazy, yo. And like I said, like for us being men, we talking about these women. Like I said, like, look, these women are phenomenal artists. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I mean, I would beg to differ and say that, you know, Nicki Minaj is probably a better rapper. I'm just saying, like, she's just a better, she writes her stuff and she's a better rapper. So no offense to Cardi B. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking facts. And you know what I'm saying?
That is facts.
She been running the game for, I mean, as far as the female
side of things.
The female side of it. She been running the game about 15 years, bro, strong. And I know, and you know, and people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people
and
wanna,
deserving so, though.
Yeah, people want to be like, oh, but Cardi B got a Grammy, and you know what I'm saying? And kind of throwing that in her face and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really, I had to learn a long time ago that, you know what I'm saying, like, Grammys really doesn't matter to the fact that if it's, like, I'm talking about, like, greatness.
Shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, like, when it comes down to greatness, I don't really.
It's a good feat.
Yeah, it's a good treatment. It's a good statement to have on your resume.
Yes, sir.
But
it is a testament and acknowledgement of your greatness.
But then who is we to talk about, you know, why Nicki Minaj don't got a Grammy? We can talk about that shit all day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But we not even finna get with that. We just gonna stick with this beef what they going on. Now, the last time for me, I don't know about you, but for me, the last time that they was had a altercation or some kind of fight, it was some kind of verbal, you know, exchange that they was, you know, at. I think it was at the Met Gala or something like that. They said, like, it was I think so. Yeah, and they got to fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say technically fighting. I'm just saying.
I think it was their entourage or something like that.
But I mean, you can see
security,
like, you can see, like, not Nicki Minaj, but you can see Cardi B with a shoe or some type of shit in her hand, and like she was finna
trying to hit her with it.
Yeah, and you can see, like, Nicki Minaj people kind of holding her back against the wall, and they like, you like, they kind of making her look like she was tripping and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what happened. We don't know. But
as far as the first one, right?
Yeah, the first incident that they had. I'm like, now this time they kind of taking it a little too far. I mean, because from what I seen, man, I mean, Nicki Minaj calling Cardi B's daughter culture. She called her a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying?
Her daughter?
Yes. But in defense of Nicki Minaj, Cardi B did bounce back and clap back at her and said, you know what I'm saying, yo retarded son or something like that. It was like, I'm talking about they brought the kids into this. You know what I'm saying? So now I know this ain't they ain't gonna go back to trying to be civil. It's past that now. Because once you bring the kids into it and you bring personal issues and with it, I think it's gonna them two is not going to be in the same room, and if they is, it's gonna be some shit.
It's gonna be some furniture moving around.
It's gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying? They both from New York City, and you know how, you know what I'm saying, New York, you know, females are, you know what I'm saying? They real rowdy.
Well, I know about their what they say in their music. I mean, I've never like personally dated a New York chick, so I don't really like. I can't really like speak to their mannerisms or nothing like that. But from what you saying, man, the shit kind of. That shit foul right there, man.
I mean,
like, number one, Nikki, you ain't got no business calling nobody baby a culture vulture, bro.
Exactly.
They don't even know what that shit mean, Nick.
Man,
come on, baby.
And you,
I thought you was bigger than that one.
She's the older out of this whole thing. She's the oldest one. I think she. I would at least thought she would have been like a little bit more mature about the approach that she took.
Yeah, but she's starting to get a following though, bro.
I mean,
you know what I mean, like the Barbs and shit. You know what I mean? Like she's in the Beehive type shit. She's like Cardi starting to get one of them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So you know, she might be getting attacked. You know, by the whatever Cardi B's, you know, whatever she calling her following the people. You know what I mean? You know, they might be saying a little wild shit to her or something, or somebody close to her might have had said something wild as hell to Nikki or something like that, or around Nikki. You know what I mean? Or probably around one of her people. You know what I mean? Like they probably said something wild as fuck and said that it was Cardi that said it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know, Cardi said woo woo woo.
And when she heard it, she was like,
what
you say? What that bitch just say? What that bitch just say? I'm talking about she hit that motherfucker so hard, bro, and she looked back like,
you know I love doing that, nigga.
Yeah, she said,
you silly as hell for doing that.
What she say? no, fuck that. No, fuck that. No, she was like this. What you say? Bro, what you say? What that bitch say? Yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, but I love doing that, bro. I love it.
Man.
Thank you for doing that, man. I love it, man. I love that shit, man. You know I love looking at motherfuckers and they be off that coke, man.
Bro.
That shit, man.
Gone, bro. I'm talking about gone. Man, dog. Shit, dog. For real. Like I said, I'm sorry if Nicki Minaj, you can hate me for it. I don't care.
Fuck Cardi B.
But like I said,
fuck Cardi B.
But we all know what a coke head look like. We you know what I'm saying? Especially our black people. We know what that shit look like.
Hey, for real.
And that shit that you know what I'm saying? Look, listen.
I'm not gonna say that shit
Cardi
that she don't be doing the shit.
Now, I'm not gonna say she don't be doing it. Real. But she too busy.
Act like it.
But she too busy with these damn kids and shit, and you know what I'm saying. So I don't even think that she really. I mean,
indulging right now. I'm not gonna say you indulging right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say she never did it before or eat it, something like that. But you know what I'm saying. It's just the fact that we know that she's on that shit bad. Like, I don't care who you trying to convince. Like, no, you own that shit. But we finna let the Breakfast Club tell us a little bit more, because like I said,
one of my favorite shows too. Man, shout out to the Breakfast Club.
For sure. Man. So y'all
definitely be having hard ass information, my
definitely.
God. And TMZ too, man.
Yeah. Oh shit. TMZ.
Y'all probably two of our best sources and shit.
Damn near.
For sure.
Oh yeah, Inside Edition. That's real.
Inside Edition.
Yeah. And Entertainment Tonight. Y'all really be on your shit.
Do be on that shit.
Y'all really be on your shit. But we finna get to this Cardi B and Nicki Minaj fucking shenanigans.
Yes, sir.